Welcome back to Neo. Alright, so now let's once again bring back this idea from Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's look into Shibuya's urban legends.
10-4 buildings.
What is this legend of a weird spiky kid with a giant key that once visited the legendary Neku?
They really like this premise, the town with urban legends. They really like this.
Remember, while not from the same person, remember Crisis Core had also one
Yeah.
for Nibelheim.
Well, actually, remember, if you look at the credits, Nomura is the creative director of Crisis Core, so probably came from him. That's Gatonero.
Oh wow,
The hell
that
are you
guy!
talking about?
That guy's hoodie?
Oh, we saw someone wearing that the other day, right?
Yep.
There are a lot of NPCs that wear that.
Listen,
Is
the
it the same
text box
guy?
was hiding the rest of the sprite. We couldn't see it, so how did you?
Yeah, like Window just deduced, this is the same guy that was leaning on that gate at the beginning of week
It
2.
appears the poor fellow has been possessed.
Now that you mention it, he is giving off a pretty funky aura.
Well, don't
Indeed.
you see? It's funky because he's getting into the beat.
Alas, we may have no choice but to go on the offense.
Yeah, take off that ridiculous hoodie. You said it, yo. Let's do one of them extinctions.
You know,
Close enough.
Very good, Teo.
Anyway,
Very good.
let's do this.
Extinction.
Close
given
enough.
how a lot of people dress.
I mean,
so shady-
technically, the term extinction is not wrong. We're exterminating noise. Technically, it does work.
You know, when you get down to it, given how a lot of people dress, Slim Shady would probably fit into this world.
Teo, it was you,
I
Teo.
moved away from Kansai to buy some gatonero for my kid sister, but that cashier was so cute I bought a ton of stuff just to see her smile. Hope I can stay up for rent. Oh, buddy. No.
No, man. Don't kill your wallet
If
that
you
way.
really have to waste money because you want to see, cute girls smile, pay a VTuber in a stream if you really have to. She was so perfect. Once I go back to Kansai, it's goodbye forever.
Alright.
Is it true love, or is he just horny?
I'm gonna say delusion, Drova.
He's probably a simp. Much like Fred.
You know, it's one thing if you're horny, that's just nature taking its course, but being a simp, oh no.
Thanks, Nagi.
There we are.
Did she just say holy light?
Yes.
Remember, Jova, she calls herself...
The feeling we might be soulmates.
Remember, the thing about Nagi is that she considers herself a creature of the darkness, which, if you pay attention to her conversation with with Fret and Beat earlier, you can now easily interpret that as, by creature of the darkness, she means an introvert, whereas people like Fret and Beat are creatures of the light, and she even said, well, I don't inherently dislike people who...
Don't know as much money all at once. What were I thinking?
So one of the things about her is that she has difficulty dealing with extroverts.
So are we just like helping this guy come to terms with the fact that he wasted his money simping?
We're speeding up the five Kubler Ross stages, I guess, Drova.
Oh boy. I hope he's not too devastated at the end when he realizes just how much money he spent.
In fact, since we're bringing that up, now, because of the fact that we now know this, we already got into this point in the story, now I can mention something about how really... we actually foreshadowed this right from the very beginning when we met Nagi for the first time, because when Fred started talking to her, asking her about the team, she says, and I quote, "You needn't bother. Those who dwell in the darkness should be around people who dwell in the light." So that's what she was saying. Like she wasn't exactly interested in the idea of necessarily being around extroverts, because again, some people have problems with that, basically.
I love how this all popped up for me just noticing the way that she says and stutters holy light while battling.
That's why the writers gave her this kind of dialect where she uses some kind of allegory for various things to not reveal the thing about her character too soon,
Also so that she can try and sound cool.
Yeah, because she's a nerd, so obviously she speaks...
Also, yes, because of that, Jova, it might be also, yeah, it might be also that being a nerd, she might be start be role playing as either for something tabletop related or a video game in Castlevania. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's time to move on. Still sucked with all these Mr. Mule dolls, though. My sister was getting more presents than she bargained for.
Well,
Just say you're getting her stuff for her birthday and Christmas.
well, if nothing else, there you go. Go ahead, Dubs.
I respect a brother that loves his little sis.
I bet you do, Beat. I bet you do.
Alright, team, let's bounce. Nice work, Maggie.
I hate it here. Ugh.
All right.
Okay.
All right, on we go,
That's
team.
it.
Well,
That's the end.
I mean, what? I mean, I don't really see what more could there be. I mean,
That's for a party.
No. Okay. I thought they were going with somewhere with showcasing Rindo potentially concerned, and then afterwards showcasing Nagi being exhausted by it, as in two different things. One, maybe Rindo taking note of what Beat said and thinking, oh, maybe I cannot understand because I have one child or something like that, because we don't know much about his family status. And second, about Nagi feeling exhausted every time she does this, which has been brought up occasionally, but not that much. I thought they were going to elaborate a bit more on that.
hey, Rin, dude, you hungry?
Oh, it's the ramen stand.
It's actually curry now too.
Sorry, curry.
Not really.
Honestly, neither am I.
But I
But I got this sudden craving for curry.
It sounds like a tutorial prompt.
And once the craving hits, I just gotta have some. Or else,
Or what? You're already dead.
that's the part where you get scared.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Well, okay, Rin, dude. I mean, could you put a little more oomph into that?
Yo, I'm with Fred. I could go for a nut.
Oh my god, we got the beat from the other day. Oh,
Yeah.
See, Rin, dude? Beat gets me in a way you never will.
Stop being dramatic. Wanna just go to the dance?
also, Fred, if you like him so much, why don't you marry him?
Oh.
Yes, I knew you'd come around.
He's not
You
my
don't
type.
love me anymore.
Friendship with Rindo is over. Now Beat is my best friend.
Oh, come on, Rin. Oh, come on, Ridu. Don't worry. There'll always be a special place for you in my heart.
Your stomach, more like. Hold on. Ain't this a ramen joint?
Again, representing the older fans.
It used to be, but now they do curry.
Back in my day, this was a ramen joint.
And we liked it.
Man, I'm starving! Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The place is packed to the max. That line, oh man, I'm starving. That's one of the lines he says when he eats stuff at the restaurants. Go ahead, Shira, but I'm right, please.
Glad to see business is booming at least.
True.
And we helped.
Yep.
Don sure looks busy.
Nice to see for once his business isn't being threatened by something.
Not not just busy, but overwhelmed, and understandably so.
Oh. Maybe we should help him out. This is
Press
probably
X, you
what he
idiot.
would be thinking if he got
So,
like
is
some
the next
deja
one
vu.
just- Is the next one to imprint get out of this restaurant so we
Ah.
can see?
Ah, come on. Let's line up with everyone else.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be the case, Lives.
Go ahead, Liz.
The chicken in this curry is positively exquisite, marinated to perfection.
You might remember this as Buddy Rapids from week 1.
Yep.
And do I detect the richness of expertly tempered cumin?
It's a spice if you don't know.
How would you describe its taste?
Not to mention the base. The depth is reminiscent of a hearty ramen broth. But you gave me the wrong colored bowl, so 0 out of 10.
Actually, Liz, you're on the right track. Go on.
Oh, and these finishing spices. It's an entirely new culinary experience.
And that is why I hate it!
Damn, I feel all sophisticated just listening to that.
An experience of shit. Oh, that's Buggy Rapids from the Shibuya Historical Society.
I feel sophisticated, dressed in a suit.
Fascinating.
Far be it for him to miss an opening of a remarkable new shop in Shibuya.
Makes sense.
Possibly go wrong with that.
Well, let's see.
Wonder what that would be for me in Shibuya since I want to go to Japan at some point.
Well, Dwebs, if I were to go to Shibuya, the first place I would visit is the Scramble Crossing.
I think this was thinking about places to eat.
Oh, places to eat. Well,
and to visit as well.
well, according to this
Okay.
game, there are restaurants at the Scramble Crossing, so
You could always visit Tower Records and go up to the rooftop.
and get some music. Yeah.
Didn't think you'd be listening to Curry, though.
Actually,
There's just one thing amiss.
Oh no.
You forgot the pickles!
Disgraceful! Don't you know who I am?
The lamb sauce.
Enough! I'm leaving!
Damn.
Keep pickles out of ramen and curry.
Oh, thanks. Come again. It's actually not pickle, Shiro. It's actually.
I'm not...
Go ahead.
How utterly infuriating. I'm
I was
not coming
responding to
back.
Hilda.
Sup with him?
It's almost like he suddenly got possessed mid-sentence.
Something must have fouled his mood.
But what?
Again,
I
what
wonder.
do we know that can suddenly foul up moods, guys?
Well, actually,
Rats.
well, in this case, it's actually not that, Joel. You'll see. This is actually a bit more simple. Maybe the curry was bad?
That can't be possible, Fred.
That's sacrilege.
Doubt it. He wiped the whole plate clean, unless he's one of those people. Eats the whole plate, then says it's disgusting and wants a refund.
How can
So
it?
maybe it's the aftertaste.
Oh, dang it! I completely forgot to give him a glass of water.
Oh, so
Seriously?
he probably eats that.
What's gotten into me?
I kind of get it. If it's too spicy, you know, that...
Although the customer
Water.
should go ask himself.
You don't think? Is that what Buddy was all pissy about?
Well, he is all into water and rivers now.
Fred,
That's,
Hold that over a glass of water?
there you
he's
go.
a food critic, don't you know?
Seriously, it's not that big a deal. Mistakes happen all the time.
Yeah, Ratatouille taught you anything.
A bad review can kill a cook.
Especially when you're as busy as the Don is right now. I mean, seriously, couldn't you just flag the waiter and said, "Sorry, can I have a glass of water, please?"
Perhaps he interpreted the absence of water as an affront to his personage.
But he needs
Get it?
counseling.
Remember, Dwibs, it's in his name and his personality. As a citizen of Gotham City, clearly he has to be respected in that regard.
No, he has to go to counseling.
Dwibs, nobody from Gotham City goes to counseling and comes out
It's
intact.
just water.
Yeah, I have to agree with Beto, however, like,
With prestige comes pride, and pride is easily wounded.
Ah,
I will
so
say, I'm
that's what this is
surprised that
about.
there's-
Okay.
I'm surprised that there's not at least a water dispense. Like, you know, now if it's a fancy drink, that I get.
So-
Water?
you have to remember, Joe, but this, the owner of this place, Tatsuya Kando's, self-insert, is more in a more traditional type of, service
Either he's got
guy.
an issue and needs some counseling, or he's just an arsehole.
Maybe it's all of the above.
Another line,
I
sure.
suspect he may spread word of today's perceived subpar experience.
As
Oh,
in,
God,
as in,
he's
leave
an
a.
influencer,
As
so that
yeah.
may be a death knell for the
This-
Alright,
restaurant.
well, if he wants to become a meme, that's his problem.
My Twitter followers will hear about this.
Go on, sorry,
Oh,
please.
I'm still sorry.
Oh, I didn't know it changed. Painting himself as the victim of the poor service, naturally.
The Dawn doesn't deserve that. It was just a mistake.
The
So
word
what
of the
should we
day, kids,
do?
is Vedon.
We gotta sort this out.
Well,
By
take it
mind-
on social
Karen on our
media.
hands.
By mind controlling him.
We couldn't have gone far, yo. We can still catch him.
And then we'll kill him.
Yeah, let's follow after him. And no murdering voiced in my head.
Yeah, I was gonna say that right after that was good timing.
Alright. So the quest is called Don't Worry, Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Dude, this is your
Very
conscience
funny.
speaking. If there's another voice in your head telling you to kill someone, that's messed up, dude.
Found him! Over there!
Yup.
Spicy curry, Don, eh? You rule the day you left me parched without refreshment.
Oh god, he really is a Batman villain.
What's he doing? Is he gonna call
DTS.
someone? Or leave a bad review?
Break his phone.
No, it looks like we're right about what made him so angry. He's a twat.
We have to stop him! We can't let him smear his shit all over the net!
Ugh, too late.
Fret?
Agreed. We should resolve this misunderstanding quickly.
Guys,
Yeah.
you do know tons of stuff goes into the internet, right?
Well, if we stop him from putting it on the internet, we should be able to succeed. So let's do it
He's
right
gonna
now.
smear his shit on it. Imprinting may be our best bet.
Alright, here's what you can imprint. Grow up.
Subtle mind control.
Grow up, you Karen.
I mean, this is not wrong.
Seriously. Right, let's do it and teach
There's
this
only-
40-year-old man how to learn basic fucking decency.
There's only one problem. I don't know if we have the words for that.
Go
We
ahead.
only have
This is the
one
worst
of the
service I
dog.
ever seen. Didn't even give me a glass of water. Their future looks bleak.
I love
You know,
my
okay.
spicy Condori review.
Oh, not
The
to be
dog
fair.
tasty.
Not to be fair, out of context, that does sound like the restaurant was bad since he says that. However, if you do know the actual context, you'll know he is legit losing his mind over just the water not being served. Out of context, that sounds like he's complaining about a bad experience altogether.
This sauce is incredibly rich and flavorful. I can honestly say I've never tasted anything like it in my life. It was so scrumptious, I cleaned my entire plate. I'll definitely be back for more, but I still didn't get any damn water.
We absolutely did not wipe his mind there.
That curry, though. It was extraordinary. Eating it was like entering into an uncharted world of culinary delight.
Maybe this is how Izuki controlled Neku to try and kill Shiki in the anime version.
I must inform
Just
all of
put
my
the
fellow
words in
curry
his head.
enthusiasts.
Phew. Crisis averted.
Yeah.
Yeah, God forbid anybody else may have a bad
Thank
review to
goodness
give.
for that. Still, guy's got a real stick up his ass.
Yep.
Oh yeah. This song is nice.
Getting all heated over some lousy water.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least we stopped him from doing something. Go ahead, Shirei. It's all you.
It may seem trivial, but from his perspective, his most basic expectations were not met.
He's a very strict food critic, it seems.
Different strokes for different folks. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not even serving water is a misstep.
But not to the point of judging the entire service.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It may have made him feel unwelcome.
If you're seeing any of those, not Hell's Kitchen, but other shows where a person, a group of people go from restaurant to restaurant and value, and gives a score to every aspect of it. They don't just let one thing ruin their entire experience of the service.
That is true. Yes.
I mean, in something like Hell's Kitchen, they're already in, the pit. That's the problem.
Go ahead.
Or as if he were being deliberately provoked. You gotta water your humans regularly.
So, get this, a Kitchen Nightmares episode where Gordon visits Tatsuya Kando's restaurant.
Oh, no, man.
That'd be fun.
I'll give Gordon credit. For as much as people do point out his freakouts, typically the point of Kitchen Nightmares is that he's tearing down people who think they are the hot shit, essentially.
Well, here's the thing. It's important to remember that his behavior in Hell's Kitchen is, of course, also part of his TV persona as well.
Oh I'm talking strictly about Kitchen Nightmares, where if I recall correctly, that's usually where you get his most infamous freakouts. Usually,
I'll tell you this much, Jova. As a restaurant owner myself, I can tell you a lot of times Gordon is saying what I'm thinking, but never can. I'll tell you that much.
Exactly. Like, that's kind of the thing. I think every chef has a little Gordon Ramsay in them where they legit wish they could just go off on people who mess up like that.
I think that's the customer service vibe in general.
Yes.
Anyway, basically, Nagi's just rationalizing with this.
Everything else could be perfect, but just one mistake.
I think I do get her thing.
And suddenly the entire meal is ruined.
You know, in a sense, I do get it. It does seem ridiculous, but in some ways, yes. One thing that seems basic can ruin it if it's left out.
I mean, hold on.
The human mind is a volatile and fickle thing.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
that's true.
I mean, again, I still think, at the end of the day, rationalization of, still being overblown is the point,
You think?
Yeah, just replay, and the game is kind of making a point of being as a general statement.
Still don't make sense to me.
Yeah, you don't seem like the type to let a slip-up get in the way of a good meal.
I'll say this.
Of course not. Nothing could keep me from enjoying my food.
Okay, I'll say this. If I'm having a super spicy meal with no water, yeah, that would maybe get on my nerves a bit. And
Now, I think,
it doesn't
Jova,
help much with that.
a better way to complain would be if you asked and they basically forgot to actually, give it to you at that point.
yes.
Someone put a lot of time and effort into making it. No way I'm dissing the love they put in.
Well, Beat, if the food still isn't
Wow,
good
Beat.
despite the effort.
Wow, Beat, that's really sweet, actually.
So, are we okay with not eating any curry?
No way. Let's head back. Hopefully it's not sold out. And you'll notice Nagi's face. She also wants curry, clearly.
Jesus, that face and that pose and that.
Beat, you're like God doing Fairy Friends Ref, so it's the thought that counts, basically.
Alright.
No! Sold out! It should have
I
been
know this.
Too bad.
I think the design.
my curry!
I guess.
It's okay, Tommy. Maybe next time.
Maybe on
It's
week
not
3.
that deep, Fred. Holy shit.
Look, I'm hungry and I wanted some curry. Dibs?
Bummer, yo. Guess we'll have to try again tomorrow.
And then tomorrow, we are sorry to announce that the curry shop has been destroyed.
Where is your text box, Nagi? There it is. Hark, could that be the prince?
Oh no.
Look, a throwback to week 2 now. Cool. Week 2 of the first game.
Critics,
Oh, brother. If he's here, then the place will be crawling with his followers tomorrow.
But my curry! Leave some for me!
Sorry, Fred. It's
Being
just
Fred
not
is
meant
suffering.
to be. And you know what'd be funny is if he finally gets to
Reminds me of that-
taste.
Reminds me of that guy from the Deep River Society we met here.
Yeah, in week 1. Yeah.
It'd be funny if it turns out the curry's actually mid.
He managed to get a bowl for himself.
Well, if he was part of a team, he's erased at this point.
Yeah, but still, it would be a nice fight if he at least was able to get it still.
And we get to the social network, Buddy Rapids.
Okay then.
Speaking of the Deep River Society, it's an interesting touch, but yeah, we don't see any more of those NPCs from that team, do we?
Well, like Dale just said, they kind of were erased, so...
But remember, some of them were still alive, apparently. Remember, they mentioned that some were alive, but I'm guessing they just want to play it safe and not really show any of those NPCs off now.
Alright, we get more rare noise. Increases the frequency with which rare noise symbols appear. They're blue symbols, as demonstrated there.
Babba-dee, babba-da.
Exactly. The turf noise are orange, the normal noise are red, and the rare noise are blue. Color-coded for your convenience.
And the big noises are pink, I think?
Pink, yes. They were already pink in the first game.
All right. So what next?
The noise symbols are all reused too. I don't think there's not really any new ones. Not that I can tell.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that some have different looks when you click on them. You know, like, well, there's definitely the ones with the shark jaws, the one with the pig snouts.
Let me think.
All right. So did we do all side quests already? All right. Let's go then.
To the scrambled egg crossing.
Alright. So our next is to... Yeah, there's one more quest at the West Exit Bus Terminal.
So we need to go, south.
The boss hasn't showed up.
Oh no.
First I think I'm gonna check... Yeah, I'm gonna check June's shop.
Welcome.
Any new, any new tutorials you got for me, June? No? Okay.
Nope.
You know, that car commercial looks interesting. Reminds me of how apparently over in Italy they pretty much have made the Batmobile
Oh, okay.
a real thing.
Now I know what I'm
now
doing.
with that
Basically, Taylor, I looked at the time and thought, okay, no use in trying the new side quest now, so let's progress a little bit of the main plot, and then we'll get back to the side quests after. Alright. I'll be this guy. Come on now. You kids know the drill.
Up top.
You can at least pretend to be invested, dude.
You gotta take care of a little mission. Actually, this guy is actually very invested in his current task, actually. You gotta take it, and I bet you already know exactly what I want you to do.
Sing a song.
No, didn't you
What's
get...
up?
Didn't you...
Again, it's either...
Go ahead.
Let me guess. Unravel the city's riddles and report on our findings.
Yes, you have to
No,
answer...
we're making this a musical now.
Bingo, and you'll be reporting to me now. Let's get down to business. You're supposed to answer the riddle.
I hear that's an
Go on.
The riddles you need to look into are urban legends. Just like in Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, that's the in thing nowadays to turn everything into musicals.
Oh, I can get enough of those. This is gonna be fun.
With Tom Holland as Fred.
I can see it.
Oh god, I can actually see that.
No, I'm not talking just any old legends, oh no. I mean the dankest ones in these 7 districts.
Deep, man.
Right there. Mark them all on your map.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's up to you to uncover the too spooky for TV truths behind them.
Ooh, spoopy.
Gives me goosebumps just imagining what secrets are out there. A ghost!
Zoinks!
You know, kind of think of it, I don't think there's a Scooby-Doo movie that takes place in Japan yet.
Anyway, I'll give you points for each juicy nugget of information you bring me. Rack up 100 points and I'll step aside. So you don't actually have to solve all 7 of them. You can actually just get a handful of them until you get 100 points.
And I guess each legend has a different variable of points if there are 7 of them.
Very good too. What if we just like... now, I thought you might say that. But if you look up at this, so they get this too. Seriously, players these days can take their eyes off their damn phones. Basically, Fred asks.
Kids,
And Fred said, why can't we just use our phones and just look up at the answers then? And be like, no. Go ahead. Shira?
I assume you've taken unnecessary. Yeah, I see you've taken the necessary precautions.
They blocked our phones.
For now on, there's no internet here.
No!
Well, during this mission, you have 0 access to the internet, so do it the old-fashioned way.
But.
Oh, go ahead.
All the most famous videos on the subject have been deleted.
That's right.
You two must have had
You have to do it-
flipping field
look,
day with that.
You have to do it the way Roxas did back in Kingdom Hearts 2, the
Tutorial
old-fashioned...
videos, please.
You have to do it like Roxas did, like the old-fashioned way. No looking up your phones.
Although when you get down to it, Roxas is technically in a computer.
That wasn't us, kid. Those videos were removed because they got too close to the truth.
Translation: we using some minor copyrighted material in the Vault's Godhead.
So you're saying the person who uploaded those videos was onto something, huh? Maybe. Maybe not.
Sure, the next John Titor, why not?
Let's look it up.
Who posted to these videos?
On the bottom,
It's
Shiroi.
Maca Street or
thank you.
Matcha Street?
Matchestry.
Yep.
Oh, Magistrate, ostensibly a famous expert on the occult. Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah.
He's even got a fedora.
Shiro, if it ever receives,
kinda looks like-
translation of some kind, I have a movie to show you. Trust me.
He looks like
Alright.
he looks like Paul Duggan.
Hanakoma, is that you?
Nope.
Did not expect to see a witch hunter here.
Apparently his hobbies include living in stigmatized properties and videos. And his first video to go viral was all about urban legends.
He must have made a
He even
ton of
appeared on
money from
TV a
that.
few times. Huh. Guess he was kind of famous.
Was.
Then it sounds like it's my time to shine.
Oh, word. Your site's perfect for this show.
Alright, people of
Go
Shibuya,
find the guy.
time to remind people about these myths.
Has Fred ever explained or showcased to beat this psych?
I guess you can basically assume that
in between, on
bet-
the way, okay.
I'm pretty sure I recall Fret using his psych at least once ever since Beat joined the team.
just don't try. Well, the basic point is we're out to go.
Don't
Kind
try
of
this at
legend.
home, kids.
So there's supposed to be some kind of legend around here, huh?
Yeah, might as well start here. Check.
Apparently, yet I've tried a variety of times.
Terms.
All my searches.
Yeah.
Oh, terms. All my searches have been fruitless. It seems all information was indeed erased.
So yeah, Google won't help us either.
Dial up it is.
No dial-up.
Okay.
Use your legs, kids, and go to all these places. Roxas did it. You can do it too.
Yeah, but
What
Roxas
part
is
of I'm a
fine.
creature of the darkness did you not understand?
They
Well,
can never do the stuff.
Here's the answer to that question, girly. Tough.
Kick your
If that
ass.
Rachel was right about our phones being no use.
So there you go. We have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Damn it.
They
Do we
taken
need a
away our
copy of the
main.
yellow pages? What even is that?
Well, Nagi, you can find them in a phone booth. You may not know what those are, but back in the days of
Oh
the
no, no,
old
I've seen Doctor Who. I know
Alright,
English
Brett,
people are
you
weird.
know what to do. Brett?
Hey!
You good?
Oh, huh? Oh, my bad. I got a little lost in thought there.
Dude, this isn't a well, you know what I mean. Just
It is not only a game outside of universe, it is a game in the universe.
I am focused, thank you very much. I was just thinking about our team's future.
Like, after all this is over, what will we do?
Anyway, let's do this.
Will we go on to
Gotta
be famous,
think
or
about
will we
urban
just-
legends and our man matches tree. Alright, let's do that.
Let's have a look.
I mean, learning is fun.
Indeed.
Yes. Maybe we'll
Just,
go on to be
just think of this.
professors
Just,
in the
just
future,
think of this
Brett.
as a nice excursion, you know, as exercise and everything. Anyway, all right, let's put the pieces together, literally. So what are we thinking here? Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, this is one of the ones that actually got a bit... Because remember, the idea, it's like in the Life is Strange 1 photograph minigame, you have to have both analog sticks in the exact same positions each one, like, there you go. So you have to continue until you find the specific ones. There you are.
Remand!
And there you go. Now we can find some NPCs who may remember the urban legend that we're looking for. Alright, but we'll take care of that on the next part, because we still have one more side quest to do in the next part, so see you then.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Ta-da.